Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. We're new here on YouTube. My name's Serenity.
My name's Cheyenne.
And today we're just going to play with some makeup, answer some questions so that you can get to know us. So, let's get started. So,
Looks so weird.
first question. How old are we? I am 19.
And I'm 21. So you'll be 20 next year.
Yeah.
And I'll be 22 this year. Yeah.
So all of our makeup is pretty much drugstore makeup, but it still looks good. So next question is, where are we from? We're from Missouri.
Yep.
Born and raised for me.
I was born in Missouri, but then I grew up in Chicago for a little bit. For
How
the
long
first
did you live
part.
there?
Me and my mom moved when I was in kindergarten. Or like before that, before I started school. And then I lived there until second grade. So really not too long.
Still.
But then we moved back here whenever I came into the second grade.
So
Also,
like a year and a half or...
It was a few years.
Yeah.
It was like 4 years. About 4 years. And then whenever I lived in Chicago, I skipped a grade. Because they said, well, she knows her alphabet, she knows how to tie her shoes, so we're gonna bump her up a grade. Okay.
So they want to know what our favorite thing to do in Missouri is. Honestly, there's not much to do. You can hit a back road,
We go to Walmart parking lot.
go bowling. Where I grew up, well, where we grew up actually, it was a cool thing to sit at the sports complex.
Oh my
And
god. I never did. I wasn't a part of that group.
yeah, I went a few times and I hated it. College. Where we went, where we want to go, what we went for, what we're going for. I went to State Technical College in Lynn, Missouri for dental assisting. It was a year program. Finished it, and now I'm not working as a dental assistant because I hated it. What about you?
I went to Mineral Area College in Park Hills, Missouri. And I haven't gotten my associates yet, but my major is pre-physical therapy and I'm gonna be a chiropractor. So I still need to get my associates, but I only have like 6 credits more until I get my associates.
But in September, is it?
Cool.
In September, we start cosmetology school.
Yep.
We'll be going to Paul Mitchell in Columbia, Missouri. That is a year program. We're excited about that.
Yep.
At least I know I am. Are you?
I'm excited.
I feel like you haven't really talked about it. Our future plans. So, I mean, we kind of just went over
yeah.
that. Like, we're going to cosmetology school. But then we plan to open a business.
Yeah, so we're both going to go to cosmetology school, but I'm going to finish out to be a chiropractor, so I'm going to get my doctorate in chiropractics. So we're going to open up a shop together that does chiropractics and cosmetology. And should we say our name or just wait? Because I don't want anybody to take it.
Wait.
I want to wait.
Yeah.
But
So,
we have a good name
stay
picked
tuned
out.
for that. That's going to be cute.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while. But
Yeah. Because I still have
He's felt like 3 years.
6 or 7 years.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
Girl, I did not know you had that long.
Maybe. Okay, so
A year?
I have to get my associates, and that'll
What's
take like
your-
a semester.
I was gonna say you had like 6 credits.
And then I have to get my bachelor's, so that's another 2 years. And then at Logan, so I'm gonna go to Logan Chiropractics in St. Louis, and that is 10 trimesters, so it's about like 3.5 years.
Oh my gosh.
So it's gonna be a little bit. And if I'm taking a year off to do cosmetology school, then it's gonna be about 6 years. So
So catch me working in a salon somewhere. Sorry.
yeah.
So they want to know if we have any kids.
Any kids?
We have kids. We have 3 cats.
Yeah, we don't have kids.
They
We got
are our
cats.
kids.
They are our children.
Those are my babies.
Yeah.
So we have Oliver. Insert picture here.
Wherever. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere in here.
And then we have Stella, and those are my babies, and they're both fat and so cute.
Yeah.
And then
And then I got Taro, and he can't get fat. I want him to get fat.
we feed these cats so much. And our cat doesn't gain anything.
No, he eats a lot, and then just doesn't gain any weight. But he's a solid black cat, and I guess that's just like the way that they're made. They can't get fat, or it's like really hard for them to get fat.
It was my 19th birthday, and I live with my boyfriend. Oh,
Stella. Here's
She's like-
Stella.
she's like, "What are you talking about me?" So,
Baby.
hi, honeys.
Okay.
So it was my 19th birthday, and I really wanted a cat for some reason. Like, just hit me that I really wanted a cat. So, talked to my boyfriend about it. He told me I could get one, and we found a little adoption agency. Like, what was it? Probably like 2 hours from us, because it was like an hour from you guys.
Yeah.
So it was like 2 hours from our house, but I got on there and like they had posted pictures of all the cats that they had. Well, I saw Oliver. His name was actually Hamish, something
Yeah.
from like the Hunger Games or something, right? And I got there, and he had a sister too, and her name was Primrose, and she was adorable. And she was the one like that I went to look for. Well, we got there, and then I saw Oliver, and I fell in love with him. And I adopted him on March 17th of 2020. And what is that? He's probably about 6 months old now.
Yeah, about that.
And he's just fat and cute, and I just love him.
Yeah.
And then we got Stella, so my little sister used to live with us. And her and my dad were driving around in our hometown, and they found this box. Well, they looked in it, and it had 3 kittens. Well, it was Stella, which is her name now, and then there was 2 other kittens that were like her siblings that I guess someone had abandoned. And so they decided that they were going to give 2 away and bring 1 home. Well, that's how we got Stella, and I love her to death, and she's just getting so big and so chubby. And she's so sweet, loves to cuddle.
Yeah.
But that's how I got both my kitties.
Yep. And then Taro, I got him from my boyfriend's
Oh, nice.
parents. So
Is that
They-
where you got them? I didn't know that.
yeah, they had a outside cat that got pregnant from a local stray. We don't even know who the dad is.
That's how it goes.
Yep. And then she had 7 kittens, and he was one of them. He was he was one of 2 solid black cats, and I've always wanted just a black cat. So I picked him out, and then the other one unfortunately passed away. And that was the only cat that passed away out of the group.
Dang, that's so
I know,
sad.
I was really upset. But that's how I got him. And then I also have another cat, but she doesn't live here with us.
Where we are now.
Yeah. She lives with my parents, and she's turning 10 this year. And I got her on one of my birthdays. And she was just a few months old. So she was just a stray. She came up to the house. I think it was the day before my birthday. And I was inside. I was sleeping on the couch taking a nap. And my parents were outside, and they saw this cat, and it just came straight up to them. And so what they did was they took it around the neighborhood to ask if it's anybody's cat. Well, everybody said that
I
it
think I
wasn't.
remember that.
Yeah, everybody said that it wasn't their cat. So we were like, all right. I mean, it's her birthday, so might as well just keep it.
Side note, we grew up on the same street.
Yeah.
When we were younger, we both lived,
We lived 2 houses
houses
away from
down.
each other.
and we never really talked. Like,
No.
I mean, I'm younger than her, so I used to go and play on her, what was it, like a ladder
Yeah.
they had, like, on a tree. I used to go play on that sometimes, but, like, we never really talked because she was older than me, and I was, like, kind of scared of people. Like, I was like, she doesn't like me because her parents let me play on her next swing. I got with my boyfriend in 2016, yeah. And he is friends and has been friends with her boyfriend. Well,
Me and my boyfriend got together last year.
so they ended up moving in together, and then like we all started hanging out, and now we're roommates.
Yeah. That's crazy.
The world is so small because like to think that we live 2 houses away from each other our whole life, and now we're roommates.
Yeah.
So what is our favorite makeup? Brand, like.
I don't know. I'd probably say Jeffree Star. Shh, the controversy.
Honestly though, like I'd have to say Jeffree Star too, just because his shadows are so pigmented, so pretty. Like everything blends out like a dream. So relationship status, we kind of already touched on this. But
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and answer that?
Yeah. So, my boyfriend and I, we got together May 15th of 2019. And, I mean, at the beginning, I didn't think that we were going to have a relationship. I wanted one. But he was like, well, I'm going to be moving, so I don't know if I want a relationship right now. And I was not taking no for an answer.
This was happening.
We've been together for over a year now. And then we moved in together in February of 2020. And then we moved in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a few days ago.
Yeah. So me and my boyfriend, his name is Christian. We have been together since March 24th of 2016. I was 15 years old when I met him. And he was 17, about to turn 18. But like I was about to turn, 16. So like we're 2 years apart. And at first, like we weren't gonna date because he's like, that's too big of an age gap for me.
2 years.
Well, it's because he was about to turn 18. He didn't realize that like my birthday was like the next month, like literally a few days later. And so we ended up hanging out a lot. Like became really good friends. Like we Snapchatted all the time. And then I don't even want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about this.
It was March 24th a very significant thing like happened that day. Like I don't want to talk about it on camera yet, but anyway, he was over at my house and I was like, "Are you ever gonna ask me out?" And he's like, "I thought we were already dating."
I thought we were already dating.
I said, "You did not ask me out yet." And he's like, "Oh, you want to be my girlfriend?" So I was like, "Yes, like I'll be your girlfriend." And then we've been together ever since. What is your favorite drink?
Favorite drink?
Yeah, non-alcoholic.
Okay.
We'll do that next.
We'll do that next. I mean, I like Sprite. That's my favorite soda.
What about juice? What's your favorite juice?
Juice, either cran apple juice or cranberry black cherry juice.
I'm a Dr. Pepper kind of girl. I can drink it all day, every day.
Yeah.
What do we do for a job?
So, I work online for a publishing company. I edit medical journals for I edit medical journals for a publishing company in New York.
Oh, I didn't know it was based out of New York.
Yeah. I used to work for one out of Oxford, UK, but then they shut down. And now I work for a publishing company out of New York.
I am a manager at Burger King, and it is stressful. Yeah. Edit that out too. That's cool.
Is that a
I
shed?
think someone's calling.
Is it a shit?
I love school.
Yeah, Chelsea.
I like math most of all.
Chelsea
See,
don't like
I'm
nothing
not
about
a
school.
numbers person.
Serenity loves school.
Dad, stop talking.
I can't. It's hard as hell to get Chelsea up.
Dad. I feel like I make the ugliest faces when I do it. I'm sitting here and I'm like, We really need a better place to film. And like life's been crazy, so
Yeah.
who would have known? Who would have ever thought? Not me.
No.
Somewhere. Well, anyway, like she's like falling for this bad boy, but like doesn't want to admit it. It's very good. It's very good.
How do you
So-
open this? I got it. This smells so good. Oh my god.
What is it? Oh yeah, I know. It smells
Woo!
like chocolate or something. I don't
It
know.
smells like those chocolate calculators that you'd get at the book fair. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
I love those.
I thought
Mm.
those smelled gross. But I know like people would get them and like lick them. Yeah.
What?